Okay.
Okay, good. Good thing I saw that. So now I'll repeat that again. I'll just delete this. Okay. So we are discussing fillets, how to do fillets. So in fillets, there are different types. So tangency, minimal, select, intersection with selected features. So different types. So we'll be explaining this. So tangency is basically if you select the edge and if you have any tangent elements, all those tangent elements will be selected. So the circle is tangent to this circle is tangent to this. So all the elements that is connected will be selected and a fillet will be running pass through all of it. So similarly, we have one more option in that, that is minimal yani you can select individual edges without selecting the uh, without making it run through the total length. So I can just select these two and I can give fillets in these two sides exactly without giving fillet on this region. Okay, so that you can do using minimal command. So have you all understood this? So now,
Yeah.
there is two more options in that. So first one is intersection and intersection with selected features. Okay, these two things we'll be doing. And one more thing is that yeah, conic parameters. First we'll complete this. What else we'll do now? Conic parameters. Conic parameters I'll do now. So conic parameters is nothing but the way this curve is. Okay, you can select the entire face for fillet also, no big deal. See if I select this edge. See now from side view you can see this is how the fillet is, right? This is how the fillet will come. So you can preview it. So you can see this is how the fillet is going to happen. We have proper smooth curve. So in conic parameters, if you change this value, see it'll become more sharper. See if I give one, see it'll be more sharp. The center of this will expand. So you can see how this radius is coming. And if you increase this, you'll get more of a square shape. So you can see you're getting more squarish shape. So this is what happens if you give conic parameters. So we'll maximize this value to 0.9. So you can see how it is coming. So this is what is meant by conic parameters. You can change the way arc is. This arc is shown that you can change. Click OK.
Mm-hmm.
You can see how the arc is. Okay, that is your
Okay.
conic parameters. So basically we'll keep it at 5. I'll be the center and click OK. So you'll get the proper curve.
Mm-hmm.
Now coming to this, you have something called trim ribbons. So we'll do that also. So basically what I'll do is here I'll just select this. I'll sketch on this. I have where is the circle? I have one circle here. Okay, exit. Select this again. Sketch. I have one more gigantic circle over here. Okay, then I'll exit. Then I'll do pad command. This till here, and I'll pull it down. Okay, again pad. Select this. Zone is enough. Click OK. So we have two elements like this. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fillet the edges of these circles. Okay, I'm going to select these two. I'm going to increase this value. Preview. Yeah. See here it's colliding.
Mm-hmm.
I'll increase it a little more. So you can see here it is touching each other. So now what's going to happen is you're going to get an error stating that multi-ribbon operator, the operation cannot be initiated for one or more ribbons. Process each ribbon in separate operation. So like this, you'll get an error. So what you have to do? So there is cancel this, Control Z. So for this, what you have to do is over here we have this option called trim ribbons. Wherever this is intersecting, what happens is that particular region will get trimmed out. Okay, so this
Mm-hmm.
can be done like this. There's 13, right? 15,
Yeah.
16, something.
T.
Preview. So here what I'll do is I'll give trim ribbons. So this region where it's touching will get trim and will combine properly. So now I have given trim ribbons and I'll just give OK. So you can see it is perfectly meeting at this point without any errors. Now we have one more option in this, two more options. One is intersection and intersection selected feature. So we'll do this. So I will just okay, update. Now I'll select this plane. I'll sketch on this. Now I'll just take a few rectangles. I'll just, yeah, enough. I'll take my translate. I'll select the center, duplicate 4 or 5, whatever, more, also more, yeah, enough. Oh, this is enough. Good sketch, add it, mirror extend. 100 will be more than enough. Yeah, we have certain elements like this. So now I want to apply fillet on all these things. So what I do is I'll just go here, I'll do all the circles, I'll select this and I'll rotate here, then I'll select this and I'll select this. Some faces will get selected, here fillets will run. So all those unnecessary drama will be there. So to avoid that, what I'll do is I'll just select this here. I'll select intersection straight away. So in intersection, what I'll do is I'll select the object. This is my object. So all the fillets is selected already. So once it's all selected, I'll just click OK and my job is done just with one click. So all the regions you get the fillets. Understood? See, everywhere you
Yeah.
got the fillet without any problem. So now
Mm-hmm.
same thing we'll just do here. I'll just delete this. Delete. I'll select this plane one more. I'll sketch. So here, what is there? Exit, add it, same mirror command you give. Now fillet. So now so many elements are there. So I want to select intersection for selected feature. Okay, I don't want the entire thing. So object to fillet you select and selected feature. Sorry, object to fillet. Select this. Clear selection. Object to fillet. See, two options have come now. Selected feature also. So first object to fillet. This is my object to fillet. Select this rod. Then select the selected features, this thing. I just want to fillet this. So you can see nothing else is filleted, only this is filleted. So you can click OK. You can see only whichever feature I selected, only that is filleted. Nothing else is filleted. Understood?
Yeah.
So those are the different types of features in this advanced edge fillet. So advanced tools. So if you go here, we have some more options that also will explain. So here, basically what these tools do is adjust to keep. Adjust to keep means, so here, just one window. So here you can see this. So I'll just double click on this. Okay, here I'll increase this even further to 20. So preview, I'll increase this thing you can see here. So I'm increasing this. Here there's a small deviation. This side
Mm-hmm.
more than this side we can see it will draw it somewhere else. So it will be neatly visible on the side draw. Towards the edge I'll draw. And let's draw. So these are advanced fillets. Okay. I'll pad this. I'll click OK. Now I'll select the edge fillet. I'll increase the value. Preview. I'll increase it even further so you can see that properly. So you can see this bulge. See at this region of fillet, there is a bulge.
Mm-hmm.
Right here also you can see there's a bulge. I'll give OK. So you can see the edges have deformed. Over here also the edges have deformed. To avoid this, we have this option in more. In more you have to go edges to keep. I want to select. I don't want this edge to be damaged, or I don't want this edge to be disfigured. So if I select this, it'll turn into pink color. So by pink color, you know that these edges are safe. So now you can see that deformity is gone. Understood?
Yeah.
So that
Yes.
deformation is gone now. So like that. So now next is what? In that itself, so many options are there. In this, in more, we have limiting element. Okay. So what basically that means is, so I'll select this element. So here I can right click, I can create a point. Okay, create midpoint at this location. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
till this point you can get the fillet. Wait, initial operation, change values, parameters. So parting element also I'll select off. Right click, create a plane. Create a plane. Create a plane. First offset from plane, or you can do select this. Click OK. Plane one. Preview. It selected the edge. Okay. So this basically we can select from where to where we need the thing. So here I'll add point. Let's see, I don't know why. I'll just delete this. I don't want this. So what I'll do is add point. One is there on curve, on this curve. I'll add point here. I'll click OK. Preview. Something's wrong with this. This only thing you have to select the point. Rest all it will do automatically. Wait, something is problem with this. What I'll do is I'll create a plane instead of this. Create one more. Wait. I'll create one more point at this location. I'll create one more point. I click OK. Yeah. Now it should come. Okay. For some reason it's not coming. I'll delete this. Instead of points, I'll create a plane. That will work. So I'll just select offset from plane to whatever distance you want this fillet to that distance, you can create this. So this plane 2 I got preview. It's wrong. Preview. Okay, the radius, sorry, the thickness of this is only so much. That's why we're getting this errors. Shit. So just give 5 or 6 preview. Still we are getting error. Clear selection. And just do once more. Create point. At this location somewhere I'll create a point. I'll click OK. Preview. Yeah, see, wherever you create this point, so we're getting that error because this is 30 or 28. So you'll get it directly. You'll get it. So here you can see, you can click this arrow mark, whichever fillet you want. If you want fillet on this side at particular location, you can select that, or you can select it this side. So or else you can just create a parting element, create a plane or somewhere at certain location. What is this? Through lines, not through lines. I'll just create normal to curve. I'll just move it here. I'll click OK. Plane 3. Just do it. Do that. So this you can see, right? So if I click OK, to whatever
Mm-hmm.
location I want, I can get the fillet at that region itself.
Okay.
Okay. And just
Okay.
click one more bit here. Now before this crashes, we'll just do this. So here, this is one more important thing. I'll just pad it. I'll click OK. So you can see we have a rectangle here, and here I'll take fillet option again. So in fillet option, we have this blend corners. Okay, so now basically what happens is, see if I take any of this thing, see if I take this, if I select all, I'll take all. So if I take all the sides for fillet, so I'm taking all the sides for fillet, I'll increase the value further, preview, I'll increase it even further, preview, I'll increase it even further,
Mm-hmm.
preview, okay. So when I click OK, so you can see the edges. This is not that smooth. Okay, see how it is? It's not that smooth. So now, if I want, wait, I'll just double click on this. You can see the difference when you do with square shapes. Preview, click OK, update. Yeah. So, mm, yeah, somewhat like this. So, let it be that. Let it be 100. Okay. So now, what I will do is I'll use setback command to smoothen this edges to make it more perfect. Okay, so double click on this.
Okay.
I'll cancel this first. Yeah. So what I can do is delete this. So to make it more smoother, more even, I'll go here. I'll select 1, 2, and 3. I'll go here. I'll select the blend corner. Create by vertex you select. Select this endpoint. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We can see certain values are being shown here. 10, 10, 10. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
setback value. So if you want, you can increase this even further. Okay, I'll increase
Mm-hmm.
it to 36. So 36, I'll increase it. So I can increase the setback value like this. So preview, you'll get much more smoother edges. See, this is much more smoother, right, compared to the previous
Mm-hmm.
one. Previous one was like this: one, two, and three. So I'll just preview it. Click OK. So you can see this is how the previous one was. But now with using setback values, you have much more smoother one, and plus you can increase it even further and click OK with the update. You can see you'll get much more smoother edges compared to the
Mm-hmm.
other one, conventional one. So this is your setback value. So have you understood this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the thing we discuss now are called the advanced filleting tools commands. Okay. So now we have some more options in that. We can see this. We have this thing variable radius fillet. So variable radius fillet is nothing but we'll just delete this, because now what will happen is we'll start getting errors. I'll just create one more small rectangle. So we have a block. We'll select variable radius. So basically you just have to select this. Okay, one edge only you have to select. So after selecting one edge, here you have points. Okay, points. What is the definition of a line? Prabha. Prabha,
Yeah.
what is the definition of a line?
Definition of a line. It is just starts at one point and ends at one point. It is just
Yeah, it
one
has.
direction.
Yeah, it's a
There can be
distance.
infinite lines too.
Yeah. So here we have this line, and the two endpoints have been selected. Here, see, you can see the points as two elements. That is the two endpoints. So now what I can do is I can increase these points. Okay, I can increase the points by selecting these points. So
Mm-hmm.
coming here, I can click here. So you can see I'm increasing the points. Basically, I'm see 6 points I have increased. So here 20 is there. So if you look at this 6 points,
Mm-hmm.
there's something missing. Usually what happens is we give a value here. See, it's an error actually. What will happen is they will show you. This value will be shown here. So preview it. For some reason they have not shown it. So what I'll do is I'll just close this and I'll open it, because that's an error actually. So here they'll show the value. So now I will increase this. So you can variation means this is how we can vary it, but this is not the actual way. It'll show you this here. So it's an error. It's better to close and open. So you can try it in your system. So you'll get, they will show the values. So those values you can edit. So now you can select one edge. So here you can see they're showing the values over here. See, radius 5 radius 5. So I can go to points. I can increase the number of points. 1, 2, 3, 4. How much of points I want, I can increase. This is called variable radius. Okay, this edge I can vary the radius. So here instead of 5, I'll give 10. Here also instead of 5, I'll give 10 alternatively. Okay, instead of 5, I'll give 10. Or else this whole side will give 10. So this also 10 I'll give. Or I'll give 20. 15 I'll give. I'll click OK. Here also I'll give 15. I'll click OK. So you can see I'm giving different values at different points. And I'll click OK. Rest all is same. Conic parameters is same. Trim ribbons is same. Everything else is same. So you can click OK. And you can see variable radius. One side the fillet is more, one side it is less. Okay.
Okay.
So this is your variable radius. Okay, here we just have to increase the number of points. Rest all the same. Tangency minimal, nothing else is different. And one more problem with this is only one edge you can select. You can't select multiple edges and start doing. So just remember that. And next to that we have something called chordal fillet. So what is the definition of chord length?
Is the distance between any two points in a circle?
Yeah. So it's not the center, but the bottommost or any side.
Any two.
Yeah, any two sides. So what happens is here we have basically a half circle, semicircle, right? At this fillets we have a semicircle. So, but by using cordial fillet, what we are trying to do is create a chord instead of a fillet. So you can see this, it's a chord shape. So you can increase the chord length or decrease the chord length. So it'll even this also will come like this. So it'll come like a fillet. But only thing is instead of radius, they are selecting the chord length. Okay,
Okay.
that's the only difference in this. And here also you can see variation can be done. Here also you can create a variable radius. Okay, so you can just double click this. You can change the value of individual thing like this. Okay, that's all the same. Preview.
Mhm.
Click OK. See, that's all the same. So you can create it like this. Over here the chord length is different. So that is one thing. Then here next to that is face to face fillet. So as the name suggests, we can do this by selecting two faces. I'll just get rid of this. I'll get rid of this also. And I'll click OK. So this thing is face to face fillet. So I'll select this. So select two faces, preview. You get a fillet at that location. That's it. As the name suggests, you can do this. Okay. This and this face you select,
Okay.
you'll get this. As simple as it is. Next is
Mm-hmm.
what? Next is this is face to face. Here we have tritangent fillet. Tritangent fillet means three faces. So faces to fillet, face to remove. So now I want to create a fillet between these two. So I'll select this. I'll select this. These are the faces, my faces to fillet, and this face is something which is coming in between my fillet. So I'll get rid of this. So preview, click OK. So you can see I got rid of it. This is how you can do it. Understood?
Mm-hmm.
So in the first example which we did, we had a 43 radius, right? So for that also we can use this. Aram se we can get this thing. Okay? Remember that first example that we had a slot in between. It was a normal this kind of shape. So for those things we can use this. That is your different types of fillets. Now first we'll just customize. There are some more option. Tools and something else. First customize. Some tools are missing. Go to toolbars, restore all contents, restore positions. Click OK. Close this. I'll delete this. I'll delete this. So here is you're missing a tool, the sketch tool. Okay.
Sketch tool is about that.
Yeah. Sorry. Something else I'm seeing. Okay, yeah, done. So shift. So it's over here. Okay. So now we'll just go with the chamfer. So in chamfer, what we have is two types. That is length and angle and length and length. So two different types of chamfers you can get. So in this, first is length and angle. So angle is default angle for a chamfer is 45 degrees. So here I can basically select this edge and I can increase the length of this to whatever length I want. Preview. You can see I can preview this even further. Like this we can do. This is your chamfer, and chamfer you have tangency and minimal. Same thing. Tangency means if you have any curvatures or something, all those things will get tangent. And if you want only the side, you can select minimal. Same thing you can do. Reverse in the sense you can change the angle up and distance down, that you can do. Like this preview. Okay, this is your chamfer. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And here we have length and length. And here basically you can change this. Okay. You can change this angle if you want. You want to make it something else, you can change it from here. No big deal. You want to increase the length, you can change it from here. No big deal. Like this. Okay. You can change it like this and you can click OK. So like this you can do it. Next is what?
Mm-hmm.
Select chamfer, length and length. So you can, instead of giving angle and length, which is sometimes confusing, you can basically give length and length. So I can give here, I'll give 12. Okay. Here also I'll give 12.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see 12 and 12 I can give like this. Asymmetric chamfer I can give. Both will be symmetric. Preview. Okay. So both are at symmetry. Or I can just double click it and I can increase one and decrease other one. Something like that I can do. I'll make this 15. I'll make this 6 like this. So you can see even this I can do. So this is your chamfer. Okay. Are we clear with this?
Yeah.
Only so much is that. I'll just delete this. I'll click OK. Now I'll double click on this. I'll increase the thickness of this. Okay. So we'll be discussing this tool, that is draft tool. So this is basically, we don't use this much, but we're explaining. Sorry. So here basically what we do is faces to draft. So here we have to give, in this we can give taper angle. So you can select this neutral element as this. Okay, just delete this. Okay, so faces to draft, which sides you want to draft, that you select first. So these are sides which I want to draft. So you don't have to select all. First we'll start with one example, then we'll go for all. So you can select this. This is the face that I want to draft or give a taper angle to. Then you have to select your neutral element. Neutral element means the face which is going to be stationary, which is not going to move. So that you have to select here. Once that is selected, so once that is selected, you can just give the angle here. What angle you want that to move in. So much angle you give, and you can click preview first. Okay, so you can get this much of taper from that 15 degrees, and you can click OK. So you can see this is your draft angle. Okay, understood? So
Yep.
same thing. You can just use it in all sides. So faces to draft, you select all the sides like this, and you can select the stationary element as any top face or bottom face you select. And here you can increase the value to whatever angle you want, 25 degrees, and you can click OK. So you can see you got draft in all the sides. Okay, understood?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now in this there is one more thing. I'll just get rid of this. Over here in draft, we have one more. Here we have variable angle draft. Okay, but in this only we'll get it. So here we have variable angle draft. So in this what happens is, just like in the case of fillets, you have to select the points and you could increase or decrease it, right? Same way, get rid of
Mm-hmm.
this, clear this, clear selection. I'll select this face and I'll select this neutral element. Okay, here you can see they're showing the value 25, 25 degrees. I'll go to points. Wherever points is there, just go click points and start adding it. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, 3 things you can add, and you can increase or decrease the angle depending on your requirement. So I'll make this 30. I'll make this 15. I'll make this also 15. See, 3 different angles I'm giving.
Mm-hmm.
This I'll give 20. Okay, or I'll give 30 only volts only. So I'll give 30. Three different angles, 1, 2, and 3 different angles I'm giving. So you can preview it and click OK. So you can see you can give variable draft angles you can give. It's not used up, so you don't have to break your head with this. Okay, then
Okay.
right next to that is our shell feature, which we were discussing in the previous class. So in this we can create all complex shapes. Everything can be done using that. It's a very beautiful feature. Shell will come very handy. So you have to practice some examples with that. And select this and select that and do whatever you want and click OK. So you can select shell command, select whatever you want, wherever you want, however you want, you can do it. So like this you can create shell commands. All 3D parts you can make it into, not the solid parts, you can make it into sheet metal kind of thing. Okay, understood?
Okay.
That is
Yep.
a shell command. So just some things are that means from here to shift here and delete all these things. So basically I'll just select shell, select this face, whatever thickness you want you give here, and click OK. Okay, so this is your shell body.
Mm-hmm.
So now here we have this delete face. Okay, delete face you have. So this basically removes the faces that you don't want. So the same thing, it's like the ulta of shell command, the reverse of shell command. That's all. So if you select this faces to keep these things, you select, click OK. All the faces you have to select. I'm just too lazy to do it. So let's select this. Just leave this with a mirror. There's nothing, just it's not at all used. If you just select this, this shell will go. This will become a solid body again. Only thing here, you'll get this remove face करके option will be there. That's all. Apart from that, nothing is there.
Mm-hmm.
This remove face thing will be there. Nothing else. So much also you don't have to do. You just have to select one or two elements. I don't know why so much. Leave this wasting time. Okay, next is what we have here, thicken. Thicken is also a little helpful. So you can see once this is done, if you want to add thickness to a certain region, so you can basically just come here and you can increase the thickness from here itself. You just have to select the side and you can just give the thickness like this. Whichever region you want to get thickness, for any part, uh, not just for this, wherever you want to give thickness, you can just give from here. Okay,
For
using
any shape.
this, yeah, for anything, you can get thickness
Can
using
we use
this
this
tool.
for surface?
Yeah, surface, not just surface. Any like even if you have an EC, even this is solid now. This is solid. So even for solid face also you can use this thicken command. It's helpful. So you can just select here. It's already thickened. So you can just again we can thicken it. So you can see you can do for any part, any region, anything. If you want to increase the thickness, you can just do it from here. Okay, like that you
Okay.
can do.
Okay.
So this is what here we have thread tab. So basically, so what happens is I'll just select this. I'll sketch. I will create a circle. I'll dimension it. I'll give 10. Okay. So I'll exit this. So I'll just pad it. I'll click OK. So I think in whole you remember we were doing threaded holes. Remember in
Yeah.
whole select this feature. We have a hole. We have thread definition. So in thread
Mm-hmm.
definition we give threaded, and here whatever metric or thick pitch or thin pitch we select from here, and whatever value we want we give it from here. M8. If I want, I'll make it M10. Okay, so standard values I used to give. So I can increase this. Preview. Okay. So threaded holes I used to do it. So here you used to get this threaded one. See, threaded
Mm-hmm.
hole that we had explained in the previous class. Similar to that, we have thread our tab definition. So same thing only. Here again, see tab. What is the difference between thread and tab? I think Srivadan can answer.
Honestly.
What is
I
the
think
difference?
tap is done before thread to accommodate thread, I think.
So tab is basically see, when you're giving thread inside a hole or something, that time we call it tap. Okay, and when you that's how
Okay.
like it's called tap for that. But when you're giving a thread on a cylindrical shaft or something, we call it as thread. Like this.
Thread.
This is male. This is female. Okay, male thread and female thread like that. So they'll
Okay.
meet. So now in thread, you have to select the lateral face and limit face. So I'll select this face and we'll select this face. So this is the limit face on top. So you can select till which point you want the thread. So till here I want the
Yeah.
thread. So now again it's a standard. So I'll just change the standard. We'll see thick pitch or thin pitch for M10. So over here for M10 we have the thread depth 56 we have given. Okay. So like this, we
Mm-hmm.
can just give right-handed, right threaded or left threaded. That also we can select, and you can click OK. So the thread is done. But as I told you in the previous case, it is not visible to us. It's not shown in the drawing. In SolidWorks or NXCAD, they will show it, show the thread in detail. But in this, they are not showing it because so Catia is only 1 GB software compared to 15 GB SolidWorks or 20 GB NXCAD. Okay, so the detailing is not there in Catia. Okay, understood?
Yeah.
So now,
Yeah.
yeah, so that is your thread. Same thing here. We have tap again for the holes. We can select this, but it's already there. Already thread is given. So like this, the same thing. Standard you can select from here, whatever it is, you can just give it here. Okay, have you understood? Have you understood all the dresser features?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so just practice all of these tools. Okay,
Yeah.
we'll do some examples now. I'll just close this. I'll just open part design sample. Mhm. This you have done. Small ones. We'll do this. We'll do this with mirror command. That'll be better. It's okay. We'll do this. Okay, this also will try doing this. So take screenshot of this.
Mm.
Visible now? Yeah,
Yep.
take screenshot of this.
A second. Yep. Done.
Done.
Okay. So tell me how you're going to do this.
Let's just. Mm, 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 mm. First, we could start from the front view and build upon that pad, and we can like start in the middle so that we can mirror pad that, and we can do the holes,
Mm-hmm.
and
Don't
we
don't
could
don't mirror anything, because since we have not done that thing, this will do normally.
no mirror as in like the sketch mirror.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Mm, and then so there is also a whole we could do the top plane, and we could select the top plane again to pad that one,
Mm-hmm. And
as far as that, and we could draw that shape and pad it again.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all I can think of. Yeah.
So we'll do this. So basically, we'll start with the front view. So here we have
Mm-hmm.
this thing. This element is separate. So don't do this first. First, we'll just create the base. So in base 120, 51, 51 is there. Okay, so we'll create this. So you can just take this. So here somewhere it's coming like this. Then it's coming like this. Then it's coming like this. Then it's coming like this. It's coming like this. It's coming like this. Okay, this will make us construction line. Okay, now double click on dimensions.
Mm-hmm.
We know this from here to this is how much? 60.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
No,
60.
not 60.
Uh, the
60,
the small
60
one is
plus
60.
51. Enter.
51.
Yeah. So just give
111.
51. Enter. So once that is done, here we know this too is 51. This is 51. Enter. And then coming to the thickness part of it, this is 28. So from here to here, right click, allow symmetry line, make this. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And this thing is how much? This thickness you're not given, huh?
20.
Where?
They have
Oh,
given in
20.
the
Yeah,
left
yeah,
hand
yeah.
side here.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So this thing is 20
Mm-hmm.
and this one is 38.
Mm. If we draw on the horizontal plane, it would be easier for us to, build upon it, right?
Which one?
Uh, this one, the top part, if it is coincident with the horizontal line,
Uh-huh.
we could do that hole, and we could use the pad and everything
You can do
easily.
whatever. Any way you want, you
Yeah.
can do it. There's no
Yeah. Okay.
restrictions. It's all up to you. You can do the same thing in 1,000 different ways.
Mhm.
So here it is 96. So you can pad it. So here 96 divided by 2, enter. 96 divided by 2, very extent. Okay. So base is done. Once the base is complete, we'll start building the other things. So over here in the back side, we have this something like this at a height of 35. Something is going. So I'll just sketch here. So we'll just see this 35 height like this. It's coming 35. Next, yeah. First I'll do is I'll take 3D element, project 3D element. I'll just create this thing base. Once the base is created, then I'll just start doing this. First 35. So create a line at a height of 35. Tap, 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 tap. 35. Enter. Straight. Okay. 35. Enter. That is done. Then what is coming? Then just some slope is coming like this. So before that, here in center, these two things are there. These circles will create at center. Double click on this. Double click on circle. Wait. I cancel. Double click on circle. At this somewhere, there is two concentric circles like this. And here we have this. Wait, I'll just make this smaller. This looks very small. We'll dimension this. That's better. Double click on this. From where to where? It's 35 from here. From here to here, it's 35. Okay. And the dimension of this is 16 inside and 32 outside. 16.
Mm-hmm.
Enter. 32 diameter, diameter again. So you can just give 32 here. Enter. Then what is coming? Then this thing is coming. This is nothing but our cylindrical elongated hole. Over here we have.
Mm-hmm.
So here we can just select this. Somewhere here it is coming like this. To somewhere like this it's coming. We don't know exactly where it's going. Now it's going exactly to the center of the circle. So you can select this. Something like this you put. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then what do we have? This is center. This is also center.
We
Okay,
could do
that's
offset.
fine. That yeah, offset before that we'll just give dimension. Once the dimension is pakka, then you give offset. So this
Okay.
one's radius is not specified, not specified. So outer radius is specified. So what I'll do is I'll just delete this. Okay, then I'll just select this outermost thing. Where is it? 56. 56. Enter. And the innermost thing is 24. 56. 24. This thing
Mm-hmm.
is 24. Sketch 24. Enter. Okay, that is done. So now we can just offset this using the offset tool. So just select this, and it's coming to 56 minus 48 is how much?
Over 50, 56 minus 48 is 12.
So you give 12. Enter. Control Z.
Oh, 8. I'm sorry.
So just select the entire thing, point propagation. So everything will be selected. Yeah, everything is selected. So here, tap, tap,
8.
tap. Wait, I'll just check. Uh,
8. 8.
yeah, 8 only. So give 8. Enter. So that part is done.
Hmm. Should we like uh, put those line in the same path,
Which line in this, which path?
or those
Select
why is it
these two.
not constrained?
Yeah, we'll do it. Wait. We'll select these two. Right click.
Mm-hmm.
Allow symmetry line. First, make this in center. Then select these two. Okay, so concentricity, concentricity, and now we just have to move and see where it is going wrong. So just
It is
select
vertical.
this. Yeah, vertical, nothing will be constrained. So it's not
Oh.
it's over constrained. Just try moving it. All that you need is just try moving this. It's solid. See this. Control Z.
Mm-hmm.
This also control Z.
Mm-hmm.
This is okay. It's also okay. So these two things are creating the problem.
Mm-hmm.
So just have to select these two. 8. That fill it. Some there is some error again, or else that will come. So this is done. Then why this thing is not coming? I have to check that. This is also constrained only. See, it's not moving. Position is
Mm-hmm.
solid. So it is constrained. For some reason, wait, control Z again. Again, for some reason, it's not coming. So just delete. Okay. It is constrained, but it's not coming for some reason. So constrained. Yeah. Leave it. We'll just do this time. So now this thing 35 is at a distance of any idea? 35 is at a distance of mm, here 12. Here also 12 something they given here. So 24 will give. So select this from here to here 24 you give. Enter. Sorry. So select this thing till here. So this thing is actually a protrusion. So okay, so we should have done that. Okay, okay, it's doing sitting and doing sketch. So what I'll do is I'll just leave this here. I'll just make this construction line. This I'll just make construction line. Just leave it as it is. As construction line. Here it is here. Okay. So I was supposed to first create the background. Then I was supposed to do this, but it doesn't matter. I'll create this first. So this thing is 28. Reverse direction. The same thing. Enter you give. Now again on this plane. Sketch. On this plane you just create that line.
Mm-hmm.
First we'll do this. Project 3D element. Okay. Then draw this line. Straight line. 35. Double click from here to here. How much did I say? 24. Enter. This one is supposed to be 35. 35. Enter. Then all you need to do is project 3D element. Select this project 3D element. Okay. Click outside project 3D element. Select this. Okay. Now, now what I'll do is I will just get rid of outside. Let this join in. The same thing doesn't make any difference. Okay. Now just create a tangent from here, this point to here somewhere. That's done. Now what do we need? We need don't need any of these. Circle is there. A circle is there. So yeah. So just select this. Use mirror command. Use mirror command. Select the center. Here you can see this I forgot to select. Control Z. Select this also. Before that, just trim this thing off. Select this. Select it here. Yes. Okay. Now select everything. Before selecting, just check it once. Sometimes there will be some mismatch. Okay, I think it's okay. Okay, now select this, hold control, select this, hold control, select this, go to mirror, select the vertical element. That's it, done. Double click on trim, double click on trim, get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this, and get rid of this. Now we'll just get rid of this also. Now just run your sketch to check if any gap is there. Close, 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 closed, close. So exit the sketch. So this thing is again how much? This is 28, this is 14. So you can just pad it to a distance of 14. Reverse the direction. Here you give 14 and click OK. So that thing is done. Next is what? Next is this side, this thing is coming outside. Here they have not specified any distance properly. So best thing we can do is assume it. So select this part, sketch. So we can just from here I'll just draw a straight line. Just assume it to certain this point. It's coming further than this. So select this element, select this element, select this element. Now we just take where's our extend, select this, just pull it out. I'm just randomly giving and select this from here to this particular shift. From here to this point, end point. Okay, so you can just exit this. I have drawn it from where? 24. So here. So from here to here 10. So I'll just pad it. Reverse direction. Over here I'll give 10. Enter. OK. So that is done. So here we have this part remaining. So we can just sketch over here. So here again, what I
Can we
can do is,
do that in the first sketch itself?
which one? Which
Uh,
one?
yeah, it is not necessary. It is the same anyways, I guess.
Yeah.
We could do the pad and then pocket it out, or
Uh,
it's the same.
Same thing. So you can just create one line here. Project 3D element. Take profile. Take this endpoint. Somewhere you do this. Somewhere you do this. Like this you do it. Whatever distance. What distance is this? Tab, 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 tab. What distance is this? 36. 36 you give. Enter. 36. Enter here. Then you just close it off. This will close it later. Here how much? Radius is 16. So I'll give 8. Tap, tap. Leave it. Okay. This somewhere I'll just create a circle. Shut. Tangency came off. So at the same location, I'll just create a small circle. I'll create. Okay. Double click on one more circle is there, no? One more circle is there. I'll do it together. Again, tangency came. Just delete this tangency. Unnecessary. It's a tangent only, right? Control Z. It's tangent. So double click on this. Select these two. Right click, tangency you give.
Mm-hmm.
Then what else is there? This one's diameter is how much? Radius.
Radius is
Radius is
16.
16. Enter. And the inside one
The
is
smaller one
smaller one.
diameter.
We have given 16 already, right?
The small diameter is
Uh, oh, this one is diameter. Okay, that is diameter. How much?
yeah
16.
16.
So just go here. Okay, 16. Enter. Go extend.
Mm-hmm.
Select this. To this you select. Okay, that's it, right? Now exit this. The constraining part you do. Height 35. Same thing. Select this. Same thing. 36. 36 only, no? 36. Exit
Mm-mm.
this and pad it. Thickness is 12. Enter. So much there. I think it's done. Now all that you remember is you have to do this side. Since I don't have the patience and I don't have the time, so I'm just basically going to mirror it. You guys don't do that. Okay.
Okay.
You guys stick to normal options.
Mm-hmm.
So just select this. So things can be selected. Cancel this. This you have to go here. Pad and this pad. Can mirror and select this element. Click OK. So I think it's done. Anything left out? Anything left
No.
out? Here
Mm-hmm.
one hole is there.
There's a hole in the
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
gate.
that's in this as a hole. This location 22 and 52. So just create somewhere here 22
Mm-hmm.
and this hole is at a distance of 52 or 51 now. 52.
52.
Yeah. So just so much you do. Here do a pocket. Okay. Okay. So much. So it's complete.
Mm.
So just do this example. Okay. And the other
Okay.
examples which we had discussed yesterday. Those two things, try to complete it and send it
Okay.
to me. Okay. And DFME and FME, you guys have to. I think I have not got any updates from you guys regarding that, and
Okay.
it's very critical. So try to do as much as possible. You have 3 4 days, and you have a
Mm-hmm.
Sunday also. So take your time. Try to maximize the content you have, and you can just update it. Okay. So we'll wind up for today. Any
Mm-hmm.
doubts?
No.
No.
Okay.
You haven't uploaded the video.
Okay, I'll upload it. That yesterday's class, okay, I'll upload it today, both together.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, see you then. Good night, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Have a
see.
good day.
Yeah, see.